Hello and welcome along. Today on Upton Farm we are going to be doing something a bit new and a bit different. So we've got our Tatra Phoenix up here at the BGA along with our Flegel trailer, and we're back to our conveyor belts, which are, for those who haven't seen this before, are loading up some silage we have. We may have to move this. I don't know if this will reach. But we want to fill this up because we have a new setup on this farm. We've got a load of investment, and we're going to be doing some factory work. We're going to be building pallets, and we're going to be doing fruit, and we're going to be making sugar, and all sorts of great stuff. And the next few videos are going to be us working our way through that. The first thing we need, though, is we need some biogas. So we're going to jump in the Phoenix here. And we've got to transport, we've got to load this up and transport it back down the other end where we have a new biogas plant built. So we're going to let this fill up here. And we'll just leave this here for a minute. I really do like that though. And that is fantastic. Right, and we're going to head back down the other end. So we'll jump in to the landy, and while that's filling, so I can keep an eye on that up in the top left hand corner with the glance, we're going to head over to our new industrial area, which is the other side of the map, unfortunately, from where the landy is. But that's alright, we'll go over there. So the basic idea here is we're going to do something a little bit new and a little bit different. All of this setup will allow us to create new things that aren't in the base game. The basic coverage and the basic build is pallets and cardboard, and then we boxes, crates, and then we can do fruit, and we can do interesting stuff with the milk. So we're going to stop milk sales soon. Yeah, it's a really interesting extension to FarmSim. It's all available from Maro's website, and as I think that people are going to want to have a look at this stuff and download it and try it out for themselves, we have I will put a link in the description of these videos so you can go and check them out. We are up to 40% of silage, so we are almost round to where we are. And it's all built down this end here. So this is our cow field. And just the other side of our cows, you can see our first of our new buildings. And the first of our new construction. And that is the new BGA facility. Now the difference between this BGA and the existing one is the existing one will sell the BGA stuff. This one will create biogas from it. So you put in your silage this side and outputs on the other side. So we go around here, and on the other side here it outputs biogas, which we need for our next bit, which is going to be pallets. So we're going to load this up first, once our Tatra Phoenix is full, and start generating some biogas. The other thing we have in this area, that used to be a grass field, is a whole load of greenhouses. Now these do 3 different things. They do. Now I don't know which is which at the moment. But these do strawberries, raspberries, and I'm trying to remember what the last one is. I think it's red currants. So strawberries, raspberries, and red currants, which will be fantastic. We can do, and they're not standard fruit either. So this is different fruit. We need manure and water for these, as well as both boxes and pallets, which is why we need to get with the boxes and the pallet generation first. And if we head this way, And out here, now I'm just trying to remember where the turning is. It's just up here. Oh, no, it's not. It's back the other way. It is the next. It's round the other way here. Getting lost in the new industrial setup. You can see it all just down there, actually. Which is down this new track. So we've gravelled this roadway. This used to be a... this used to be just a mud track or a dirt track. It's now a gravelled driveway. Down and over the bridge here. Little bit of mud at the bottom. And then we have down here our new industrial area. So pallet creation there. Sugar beet factory there. And we'll explore all of these in a little bit as time goes on. And over here, that is the milk factory, the dairy. And this is the cardboard factory. So, yeah, we have a lot to play with and a lot that's going to be going on in this. So I'm looking forward to doing all this. Our lorry is now full, so I'm going to head back up there. There we go. And we're going to reverse this round. It looks like we still have a lot of silage left. That is a very good thing. We are going to need a lot of silage for this. So I'm glad we still have some of that left over. This is quite a long way though, this BGA. So, just to show you guys how far it is. Head out here. We have done this trip a couple of times before. Part of me is tempted to alter what this road is, but I actually quite like the narrowness of it down to here. I would have built my industrial area up here, but it's a bit far from everything. And I did try and put the second BGA up this way, but it didn't quite fit. So that's why it's down with our next to our cow areas. I actually quite like having all of that, the new industrial part down that way. There are other mods that you can get in this as part of this lot. This is actually, when we get down there, I'll show you the bit in the shop where it is. But this is all the SA mods. And yeah, well, if you can't tell, I'm really excited by this. I think this is a fantastic extension to the game. I'm really looking forward to exploring it and seeing what we can do with it. We are also going to we've got a silage clamp at the pigs, so we're also going to fill that and get that working for us too. Now, if I have constructed this area right, we should be able to back up into this fairly easily. We might put a couple of loads into it, so it might be a lot of carting back and forth in this video to create this. What it does mean is that we will be doing some forestry later in the week, because we're going to need wood for our pallets as well. There is just about enough space to put this in here. There we go. So the beauty of this BGA, of course, as well, is that you load up. Maybe I have to alter my area a little bit. It's not quite right for what it's doing. Right. There we go. So this should get it starting. Yeah, there we go. 30,000. It's going to be 40, yeah, 40 odd thousand litres going into this. So 47,000 litres. There it goes. Loading it in. if we go and check this out now, what we should find in our control panel is that we have 666 litres of biogas already. And we have digestate too, which is quite cool. Wow. And we can walk up onto the top of this here. So that is where our biogas comes out, I think. Where does our digestate come out? I'm kind of hoping it's not round the back, because that is going to cause us issues. But I love this. This works. This is working really nicely. So let's jump in our lorry. We'll go and get some more, I think. And then hopefully when we get back, it will have generated enough biogas for us to cart some of that down to our pallet factory. So the next time we don't have to do anything other than just give wood into the pallet factory. And biogas is something that I think we need lots of. So having sort of 100,000 litres of this going into there, of silage going into there, is going to make a huge difference to that. It's really going to mean that we're producing a load of biogas straight off the bat. Can make it really useful. As I said, the only downside at the moment is that it is so far for us to go and pick up the silage, but we can do it fairly easily. Although this lorry does not like turning into here. You have to take a really wide arc to get round that corner. Almost going straight. Let's try that again. So yeah, lots of carting today on this. Yeah, you see, really wide arc. And even then it only just makes it. That's the beauty of driving something like this down here. Yeah, what actually would probably be a better bet would be switching the two lorries I have between Upton here and the West Coast. To have the IT runner lorry that we've got on the West Coast on here would be a lot more manoeuvrable. Right. Right, hey ho. So we'll reverse this back up under our conveyor belts again. There it is. That'll stop in a moment while we just pull forwards. There we go. So let's see how many litres we have left in here. Oh, we have over 100,000 litres left in here. So that's massively useful to us. We'll get at least another trailer full into here. Probably one more after that as well. In fact, there's two more. There's two full trailers and a bit here. So this will just go out quite nicely. How full is our lorry? Our lorry is only at 17%. So we'll come back once it's full. Okay, so our lorry isn't quite full yet, but something interesting has happened in that it stopped. And I'm trying to tell, yeah, so I think it keeps having troubles connecting to it. So we're going to jump in this end one, start it up, and just sort of turn it a bit. See if we can't get it to keep picking up. Hopefully that will keep going. Seems to be going okay. It just needed to be moved a bit better into the right position. Although, I think we're going to have to move everything back a bit. Which is fine. Fully expected that I was going to have to move the conveyors at some point. But yeah, they are picking stuff up and loading it in again. Which is good. And now that I've turned the front one on, I can also see how it's running. And I'm quite happy with it. So, again, we will be back in a moment. Okay, so we're 97% full, 98, 99. We'll go and turn this end one off. Yeah, there we go. Everything is full. So I'm just going to jump in here and turn that off so that it's no longer appearing in my quick view, in my glance. Jump into our lorry and away we go again. So a nice big trailer full of silage again. Which means that we are going to have a nice, very nice amount of biogas to work with. We'll go and drop this trailer off when we get there and see if we can load up our tanker with it. So we've got a tanker specifically for doing this job. And I'm hoping it's going to work. It should do. But we'll see how we go. So there's one more load, so I will probably go and get that after this so that I can load it up and have it done. And then, yeah, and then on Friday on Upton, we will do a forestry episode. We'll do forestry on Friday for the second week in a row. And we'll be cutting logs for pallet creation. Here we go. It's actually not that far when you're actually driving it, which is quite nice. And we are almost there already. There we go. So in we go. Yeah, you see, you want to kind of turn here. Come around. And into a spot there. So I think I'm going to have to alter this a bit. For the turning area. That's okay. This is the first time I've tested how my the asphalt and things have gone. So we'll take this. And then we can go and drop this trailer off. And once we've got pallets and cardboard going, we can really start hitting everything. So at that point we can start doing manure in our fruits. We can start doing all the various other bits and pieces. The milk one will come last. The milk requires everything. I want to make sure that we get some more cows and things up our milk generation. So we'll probably be selling some bits and pieces. We're not going to sell any biogas, but we have the ability to sell everything else. Right, so this is our new truck shed here. Everything for our lorry, because our lorry is doing a lot of stuff down here now. Parks in this shed. Right, and reverse that. Come on, there we go. There we are. Unclip that. And then we want the tanker. Now this is the Cote Universal Pack. Massively useful pack. Really worth getting for all aspects of farm sim. I mean, this takes water. I think it takes liquid manure even. Maybe. But yeah, very useful pack. Very useful mod this. Right, and in the instance of this, we're coming around here and we want to reverse this up to here. Now I'm hoping this is the biogas. Ah, no, yeah, there we go. So I can see where the biogas goes and I can see where the digestate goes. So in both cases, we should be good. The digestate, I think, can be used. Well, it can be used as liquid manure. So we'll have a lot of liquid manure for fertilizer off this as well. Right, let's see if this will fill. 9. There we go. Perfect. So now we are loading up with biogas, which is awesome. Don't know how much we have at the moment. There we go. It's that top one. We've just emptied it. We have 33%, which is 10,000 litres. Which is fantastic. So we can watch the... we can see the numbers go up again. Which is not at the moment. And it's not filling either. So the digestate we can go and spread on fields. Which is fantastic, because that's 2,500 already. I don't think that does have anything. Yeah, biogas. I love that it's the first number it comes up with is 666. That's something a little bit, yeah. But we will take, what we'll do is we will leave this going and we'll take the third of a tank we have and I can show you where we will be unloading this. And that's the thing. This is basically a lot of overview of what we're going to be doing. We are going to do some sugar beet harvesting at some point as well. And probably I may even do some whole crop. But yeah, we are gearing very much to this and to making money off this, so we'll see how we do. Over here. Right, so we need to unload. I'm not exactly sure where I unload this. We'll find out in a moment. Oh, I think I see. Yeah, I see a yellow gas tank at the end. So I'm guessing that's where we unload this. Let's see. Start filling. Yeah. There we go. So there we are. We have successfully taken silage. Oh wow, look, that's cool. I like that. So I don't think we got close enough with the trailer last time to see that connector. But yeah. There we go. All 10,000 litres of biogas is in here. That is where we are going to leave today's video. As a basic introduction, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.